Hello there. Hey there, Dakota Junebug. Hey there, Beep Boop. Hello everyone watching at some later point in time. Stormy Sensei here, bringing you some more Octopath Traveler. Off stream, I discovered how to do a couple more side quests, but I figured I didn't have enough content to do an entire side quest session, so we're just going to move on with the story today. We're gonna just take a quick look to see our party makeup. Alright, looks like we prepped everything at the end of last stream, so we'll be able to just go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so today we'll be going through Alphen's story. I plan on this being like a 3-hour stream, so we'll probably end up doing a couple other story sessions all at once. I expect that the first handful of these will not take too long. Alright, I just had to set up some stuff for cutting up these videos later on. So if you remember from last time, we were in Goldshore. We met a quote-unquote professional apothecary, but it turns out that she was actually making everyone sicker in order to make money by selling them the cure. Alphen's whole story is to go around the world and try to make it a better place by hanging out with and fixing as many problems as he can, because his master did the same for him when he was sick with the plague back in his hometown. So now he is in Saintsbridge.
Oi, hey, can you spare a scrap of food for a poor soul? As you can see, this nick's left me too injured to stand.
Show it to me. The wound festers. If it isn't treated, you'll be dead before the next sunrise.
What? You're one of them apothecaries, is that it?
What's it to you?
Bloody hells, but the gods smile on me. Treat my wound, and you can name your price.
Before that, answer me one thing.
Oh, but of course, ask me anything.
Afraid you're out of luck, friend.
Oh wait, what? Evil guy.
Your life isn't worth saving.
Wait, have some mercy. She can't just leave a man to die.
Hold it! You're an apothecary, ain't you? How can you leave a man you examine to suffer?
And who in the hells are you?
Name's Alphen, and despite appearances, I'm a traveling apothecary myself.
Fellow druggist, is it? Well, listen up. I'm a free man with the right to choose my patients.
I mean, he's got a fair point.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what I said. Some lives aren't worth saving.
Who does that jackass think he is?
You're an apothecary too, you said?
Sure am. And one who doesn't discriminate when it comes to those in need. Let me see that wound.
Much obliged.
You're lucky I showed up when I did. There. That should give you a fighting chance. But you ain't out of the woods yet. You'll need plenty of rest till it heals up. Here, lean on me.
You're far too kind. Thank you.
The name's Alfred. Just doing my job.
Thank you.
Aye. Oh.
Hey.
I like how somehow Therion's only real friend in the group ended up being Alphen. I never noticed this treasure chest here before.
What's this now?
Someone, help!
Let me take a look.
What?
Oh dear.
No, no.
Damn it all.
I'm coming in.
Oh,
You.
He's about to show him up.
whoa.
Oh!
Oh my!
Just doing my job.
Ogen is his name. I've been so curious about that this whole time.
All right. Oh,
Oh yeah, there are supposed to be these two grandmas that sit right here. Cause like one of them is like super mean and grumpy and the other one's super chatty.
Ah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
These things are so good, but I really don't want to risk it.
Oh.
How are you holding up?
Thank you. Aye.
Are you all right?
How can this be?
That's terrible. I guess that explains why Ogen didn't want to save his life.
So we meet again.
Sorry, no time to chat. I have a patient waiting.
Surely you don't mean to save that scoundrel's life.
So you knew?
I did. He claimed to be a humble farmer, but the dagger concealed beneath his cloak told me otherwise. There was far more blood on him than that from his wound. Nor did his nervous, flickering eyes do him any favors. No, it was clear why he hadn't sought treatment for his wound. He's a man on the run.
Still. Because someone's a thief, that means you leave them to die?
I said it once, and I'll say it again. Some lives are worth saving. Others, not so much.
Bollocks! We're apothecaries, not gods. It ain't our place to judge. We have a duty to help anyone who needs us. Am I wrong?
Show me one of your tonics.
Huh? Why should I do that?
Call it curiosity. I want to see your skills for myself.
Huh. Well, if you insist. Here, looking's free.
It is unrefined, but adequate. Made with talent and confidence. Hear me, Alpha. I can see the passion in your eyes, so I'll not mince words. Let that man die.
You can't.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
I should go back and check up on Miguel.
So this is actually a really interesting philosophical discussion that's being played out in the form of, you know, story in a video game. This is actually something that hospitals in real life also have to deal with. Like, you know, if I were a gunner and I went up and shot a bunch of people but got injured, then they would have to send me to the hospital where I would receive medical care. Even though I've hurt a lot of people and maybe even killed a few people, it's just like a thing that people that have taken the Hippocratic Oath have to have to do. You know, above all, do no harm.
Hi. Whoa.
Hey there.
I'll take care of this.
Ah, I see.
All right. I'll fix you up, good as new.
Before you act, ask yourself what it truly means to save a man's life. Especially the life of a killer.
What?
Shucks.
Huh? Damn.
I don't know. Now listen here.
Aye.
Hey there, melee man.
I beg of you. Thank you.
Wow, what a powerful message. It's just like Ogen said, you gotta think about what it means to save a man's life, especially a killer's. Like, in a way, he's not only physically saving his life, but also he's saving his life metaphorically by making him not be the evil person that he was before. Not that he was completely evil, he just had bad motivations. I really hope that Miguel pulls through.
Shucks.
Well,
And I love how Alphen doesn't think that the healing process is over yet. No! Miguel! Why would you do it?
Help!
Got that?
No, no.
Chip. Fuck me.
I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
Hells?
We saved his life, we gave him a second chance, and he just threw it back in our face. I was really rooting for him to make a recovery, both physically and also mentally.
It can't be.
Oh, heavens.
That bastard. I'll take care of this. Got it.
Tisk.
Alright, so for those of you just joining the stream or came in a little late, plot points so far, Alphen shows up to this town and finds a man about to die from a horrible wound, and another fellow apothecary refuses to treat him. Turns out it's because he's a thief and a killer. But Alphen thinks that he can save his life and also turn his life around so he becomes a better person. So he treats him anyway, but now that he's woken up, and he finds out that Miguel has turned back to his old way and has kidnapped a child.
Good day to you. The plain truth is...
So now I'm off to go into the woods and save the boy. And I have Therion in my party, which is great, which means that I can take this treasure chest. Oh, well, I will be able to take that treasure chest when I'm able to reach it.
Let us fight with honor.
What next?
And we're weak to Lancers. and arrows. Nice.
No.
Not bad.
Out of my way!
Here we go. This calls for
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I appreciate it, really.
How about you? I will cut you down!
bring it on.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Hearing the song.
Oh, weak to darkness.
My turn.
Coming, if thou darest. I honor thee, my quarry.
I should actually get at least one level from Haunted in this area, just based on that first encounter. These woods go on for a long time.
I'll make this quick.
Although it looks like it's only one area altogether.
All right. This calls for
No! Out of my way!
Letting the hunt begin.
I appreciate it, really.
No!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
all right.
Didn't kill him.
Letting my
Hey,
arrow.
got him.
Thou didst fight with courage.
All that for one treasure chest. Technically, I could go straight to the end if I just went straight up from here.
Letting
I'm
us
gonna
begin.
just go to that save point and then turn back around and do all of the treasure chests in the area.
Bring it on.
Victory shall be mine! I will cut you down!
Letting the hunt begin.
I appreciate it. Really.
The battle is truly joyous.
Here we go.
What next?
What's the big idea?
I was off by less than 120. Well, not less than 120, but 124 or less. And so I was just unlucky with the damage rolls. It would be nice to see what other types of enemies we have in this area, because I've only fought one group of enemies this whole time. Ice amulet, nice.
I'll make this quick.
But it's always just the 3 owls and the 1 sheep.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Letting my arrow fly and true. A foreign
Bring it
Daphne
on.
doesn't even need to use his hammer thing this time. Which probably means that I'm not going to actually kill him this turn, unless I use cross slash here.
I appreciate it. Really.
letting my arrow fly and true.
Bring it on! Try again.
If I just used regular attacks, then I would not have hit that. Oh, there we go, something different.
Come in, if thou darest.
Same strategy though, because the attacks that I have are just kind of busted.
Have at you! I will cut you down!
With swords, it's not a good look.
All right.
Victory shall be mine! The dagger stands!
That's a lot of damage for Steel SP.
I appreciate it. Really. Don't start things you can't finish.
We're going to do a quick check-in on this job skills. Tremendously powerful sword attack on a single foe. Nice. See what else we can do here. Goal breaker. plus attack plus critical. Better than what I currently have, which is, well, I lose evasion, which I hate doing. Lose speed, which I hate doing. Sword breaker. There we go. It's just a better sword breaker. Makeshift axe. Yeah, I can't have that. Nothing that improves my speed, which isn't that surprising. They are axes after all. A lizard this time.
No.
Maybe it was weakness already though.
Here we go.
Hey, blinded. Maybe he'll miss his attack. Also
My
works.
arrow flying true.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really? Too slow. The battle is truly joy. I will cut you down.
What next? The hunt ends.
So if I go down from here, I'm back at the beginning, I think. Yep. So now that makes this a path that I need to take. Make sure I got all the treasure chests.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
The battle is
I love
truly
surprising my
joy.
foes.
I will cut you down.
Letting the hunt begin.
So I recently looked up the accuracy formula for Arrow Storm and other like multi-hit attacks. Turns out it's all completely random. There's a minimum number of hits that you can take and a maximum number of hits that you can take. But for the most part, you're always going to hit at least 3 arrows with Arrow Storm.
Here goes nothing. Level slash!
Letting my arrow.
And also every time you boost, that actually increases the minimum number of hits you can have with the attack as well. So you are guaranteed to hit at least 3 arrows with Arrow Storm, but if you use one boost, then you're guaranteed at least 4. Alright, so I think that we got everything.
Let's see what you got. All right. Level slash.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
my turn.
What next?
Yeah, I don't think that we're going to be able to do this without getting hit, because all three of these enemies just each deserve single target focus.
Here we go.
We'll try our best though.
Letting my arrow fly and...
I appreciate it. Really.
The battle is true. I will cut you down!
What the? Letting my arrow fly and true. A torrent of arrows!
Out of my way!
Shucks.
What next?
Don't start things you can't finish.
This is the original treasure chest that I saw and said, oh, we need to get that somehow. Alright, I think we've hit every path now. We're just gonna make our way to the boss for the area.
Letting the hunt begin.
Bring it on. Level slash.
I appreciate it. Really.
The battle is truly joined.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
Victory! I will cut you down!
Letting the hunt begin. Thou didst fight with courage.
Where am I going right now? Okay.
Let us fight with honor.
Surprise
Here
the
goes
foes, huh?
nothing.
Have at you.
No, you don't.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Out of my way.
Bring it on. Level slash!
The battle is truly joined.
Come in, if thou darest.
Victory! My blade is... I will cut you down! I'm ready for you!
I appreciate it. Really. Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Coming! Cowering before the huntress. The hunt ends.
So it looks like I gained 1 full level for Hunted. All said and done. Although, it's not quite all said and done. I also keep on finding treasure chests.
Now, letting us hunt him.
Like, I'm already sure that I've covered everything on the bottom and everything on the top, but this middle section keeps on surprising me with more and more stuff.
Alright. Level slash!
Letting the hunt begin.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down!
What next?
Out of my way.
I appreciate it. Really.
The battle is...
What next?
Here goes nothing. What's the big idea?
I'm so glad that he keeps on going for Silence and Cry.
Shucks.
And that's that.
Already did all that. I'm not sure about this part here. Yep, I'm sure about that part now.
This is the beginning of your end.
Oh, this is the worst.
Letting
Can
my
I run?
arrow fly and true.
I'm not equipped to fight elementals. I have a bunch of basically physical tanks with me. In fact, I can even barely hurt them. I think that Alphen has one ice attack that hits one foe, and Hunnet and Therion each had one thunder attack that hit one
Miguel.
foe.
Alfred, fancy meeting you here. brat wouldn't shut up, so I stuck him one to give him something to really cry about.
You low-down pile of filth! Move aside and let me see the boy's wound.
Not another bleeding step. As pleased as I'd be to see you fix up me golden goose. Something tells me you're just going to up and sneak away with him.
The boy could die.
And what of him if he does? I've got 4 miles to feed back at home.
I thought it was 3.
Whoops. I should learn to keep my stories straight. You actually believed I had a bloody family? I don't even know where my next meal is coming from. You're so sodding gullible, it almost moves me to tears. But thanks to you, I'm able to get back to honest work.
I give. This is my fault for fixing you. But that's why I'm gonna set things right. By my own hand. Step aside, Miguel!
Sure that's smart, Alphen? I stretch the truth from time to time. I wasn't lying about being a mercenary. Miguel Twin Spears has killed 100 men if he's killed a dozen. Soldiers, mind you, not mollycoddles toting a bag full of weeds. None of your potions or bandages will patch you up when I'm done with you.
Better roll up the sleeves.
The battle is truly joy.
Here we go.
I'm not weak to axes, or daggers, or spears. But he is weak to bows. And one more physical attack, probably swords. I don't have an area effect healer, it looks like.
Come in, if thou darest.
Bring it on!
Have at you. I think not. The battle is truly joy. My blade is unclear!
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, cowering before the huntress. Let's do this!
You too.
Here we go. That'll do her. Here goes nothing. That'll do her. Whoa.
Come in, if thou darest.
The battle is truly joy.
hunt begins.
Oh,
Can't be thy prey.
that was unexpected. He changed up his weaknesses.
Here goes nothing.
Now he's weak to daggers though, which is good. He's no longer weak to swords though.
How about you?
What next?
And no longer weak to arrows as well. Got a dagger, huh? Let's see if he's weak to daggers. No.
All right.
Let's get down to work.
I'm keeping Alphen's boost ability up because I kind of want to. Well, it's fine. I'll be able to use this. I wanted to make sure that he'd be able to heal someone by a lot if he needed to.
Let my arrow fly and true. Hearing the song.
Not weak to dark.
My turn.
The battle is truly joined.
You're too.
All right. That'll do her.
Come in, if thou darest.
Victory shall be. My blade is unbending. A small
He's actually pretty close to dying. Not weak to daggers. He's gonna attack 5 times the next turn. And he's not weak to daggers anymore.
victory shall be mine.
Let's see. He's not weak to spears, because that would be before. Maybe he's weak to fire? Nope.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Better than a snare.
Here we go.
Luckily, Alphen has enough to keep him from hurting me next turn.
A small flame cuts it.
What next?
Yes.
Here we
No,
go.
even better. I don't even need to waste anything. Got to keep all my boosts.
Bring it on.
Alright, let's see. Let's give
Let's get
him
down to work.
Alrighty.
some of this.
Victory shall be mine.
my way.
Yes. What next? Letting my arrow fly and true. Better than a snare.
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm here for.
No! My blade is unbending! The battle is true now!
Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing. Cowering before the huntress.
Here goes nothing. That'll do her.
Out of my way.
Have at you! A small flame cuts it.
Letting the hunt beginning. Raining arrows up on me.
And that's that.
Not too bad. Took about an hour to beat.
That'll do her.
But that's wonderful.
This kid nearly died twice in like 2 days.
Mother? Huh?
That's right. Sure.
You know,
It was 10 years ago when I started practicing my craft. I was living with my wife in a tiny village. One day, a wanted criminal came to our home. He had evaded his captors, but at great cost. His wounds were dire. I knew what he was, and still I took him into my home and tended to him. I believed, much like you do, that every life was worth saving. With each passing day, his condition improved. I was filled with pride for my skills, and joy for my patient's recovery. Then one day, I went off into the woods to gather ingredients for a potion. I returned to find my wife on the floor, unrecognizable, in a pool of her own blood. I had no choice but to accept the truth. I saved the wrong life. I left my village behind and wandered from town to town. Ever since then, I treat only those I choose to treat. And save only those lives that deserve to be saved. Those hands of yours can shape the world. Think before you use them. There was another who practiced his craft the way you do.
I just don't know. I still don't have the answer. What would you have done? If you're out there, can you send me some kind of message? Anything at all.
Is that a typo? Is it really the clipped lens? Or is it the cliff lens? Oh, it is the cliffed with the T lens. Alright, that was Alphen, Chapter 3. We're going to continue the stream, but we are going to take a moment and pause really quickly so that I can upload this as a separate video so that I have a nice and neat playlist. Alright, so now we're moving on to the next part of the story, where we will be doing another chapter 3, Next one will be over 45. I could probably actually, I might be able to do that now even. Maybe. I think next is going to be Tressa up in Victor's Hollow. Yeah. I was going to do this little X pattern here. So Victor's Hollow. Are there any quests to do in Victor's Hollow? I think I can actually do this quest now because I found that that poem. I'm in Saintsbridge now, right? I am. So, as we always do, we're just going to make our party available, and we're going to make sure everyone has the best equipment and all that other stuff. Then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next chapter, which will be Tressa's chapter 3 up in Victor's Hollow. Where is he in Saintsbridge, though? So this is like the complete opposite of the previous team. I just got a bunch of... This is a mixed person. Some good physical, some good magical. All magical, all magical. Elemental hat, elemental robe, all the best stuff. Or actually, I will keep the elemental robe over the elemental heavy armor because Cyrus is currently my only healer. Actually, no, they're both healers right now. And in fact, Cyrus is not actually a healer right in this account. I must have mixed up my save files. Alright. So we got the party we're going to be using. We've got the weapons we're going to be using. And we've got the skills that we're going to be using as well.
Hello to you.
Now to properly do Tressa's Chapter 3. So, from last time we were with Tressa, we were in the Clifflands in Orwell, maybe? I think we were in Orwell. Or actually, maybe we weren't in Orwell. Maybe we were in the town before you get there. And she had met up with this other rival trader that was way better at her job than she was. But it turns out that he was actually pretty kind and a good friend, and he was trying to clear his father's name from people thought that he was some sort of traitor or something like that. So he and she were basically running this scam in town. It wasn't much of a scam. Basically, there were these shiny stones that they were selling as sky stones, and they were advertising it as like being super amazing and everything. They were making money off of it, although the rival was making more money than Tressa was on it. So the evil landlord for the area came by and like took the property for his own, or basically stole the stones from Tressa and the rival. I'm saying the rival because I don't remember his actual name. And Tressa had to break into his manor in order to save her friend and get back the stones and return the property of basically the entire town to someone that was nicer. As she was leaving, basically, the guy told her, like, hey, you know, I won this round, and then you saved my life. Let's settle the score finally at the Merchant's Fair, which is going to be in Grandsport. So now Tressa is in Victor's Hollow trying to find an artifact that will be cool enough to sell at Grandsport for the Merchant's Fair. Quarry Crest, that's the name of the place. And Ali was the guy's name. Is she saying words? I don't know if those are pencil markings. Okay. So that quick reference was all the way back to her chapter 1, where she basically took a journal that had some other adventurers' writings in it, and she thought, oh, that's so cool, like I want to follow in his footprints, go everywhere that he went, and then when the journal ends, I will continue writing on it where he left off. Baltazar. That's an important name in this universe.
Oh!
Yes.
She probably should have bought it first and then kept that to herself. Another day, another treasure.
Phew. Time for a break.
Hello there.
It's the guy from the first chapter.
Mr. Leon!
Oh.
Hello.
What?
You ninny?
Nick and Knack, Mick and Mac. I didn't even catch that. Dripple slime.
Mick, Mac.
Captain!
Got that right.
Whoa!
You don't say.
Thanks. Oh.
Hi.
Baltazar.
Oh.
Be.
Yes. Hey.
Welcome.
I'm sorry.
What do we have here?
Oh! This is...
Huh?
I beg your pardon. But...
What?
Huh.
You see...
Edward's shield.
Till we meet again.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh.
Two ripples of the tide. So now I guess I go on some sort of trading quest.
It's like this.
That's a lot of money that I've got. $173,000. I'm pretty sure that that's more than enough to buy any equipment that I would want. Although I doubt that I even need that equipment.
Hello.
Nice, got a little discount. And then getting the elemental shield. And these other two shields are too weak. Oh, I could go ahead and buy the rest of them, because why not? I just can't help it. Completionist in me. I was expecting a trading quest where I basically exchange one item for another until I have the shield, but this is actually a little better, even though it makes less use of my trading class. It just takes less time. So I'm okay with it.
Huh.
Of course.
Most grateful.
I'm honestly surprised that he kept his word.
Well, well.
Mr. Leon!
Still no voice lines?
Huh?
You see,
I'm not sure I like the 16-bit pixelated sea storm. Like, it's worked in a lot of other scenarios, like the snow in Flames Grace and the sand in the desert and the dust in the libraries and everywhere else. But here, those ships look kind of cheap. And the rain's not that great either.
Captain Leon! The storm be giving us no quarter, sir! Let's turn back! The old girl can't hold on much longer!
Anyone wanting to retreat could be my guest and swim back. I'll reduce this ship to shivers before I let him have my treasure! If those scurvy sea dogs get to that island first, we get nothing! You hear? Hold fast to that rudder, mateys!
Aye, aye, sir!
Baltazar, that bastard.
You're too slow, Leon.
Aye, Captain Obvious.
I think he'd have learned after all these years.
Enough. Else I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the gulls.
Now I'll be taking this island's treasure, if you don't mind.
I do mind, but it isn't mine. Do whatever you please.
Do ye remember when we were lads, Leon? Starving in a slum, stealing to survive. We dreamt of just growing up and had to fight tooth and nail to reach the top. Nothing was ever easy for us.
In this world, the strong take while the weak quake, and we became strong.
Ye never change, Leon.
You say it like you're any different, Baltazar.
Not everyone stays the same forever, matey. Can I tell you something? I never wanted to be a pirate.
What?
When we were lads, I dreamt of being a merchant.
Have you gone daft? Baltazar of the Eastern Seas. A merchant.
You're a bloody scoundrel for laughing, but it be the truth. I wanted to trade treasure from every corner of this here world and bring people together. I lost sight of that dream after becoming a pirate. These days, it's all I'd be thinking about. Leon, do you have something precious to me? Aye, fine storm this is. How about another wager, my friend? Whoever reaches that island first be the winner. If you win, you get that gem you always wanted.
Oh, will I now? And what happens if you win?
If I win, you hand over your most precious treasure.
Deal.
This is not going to end well. Yep, final race.
The Eldrite.
Eldrite. Forgotten Grotto.
It couldn't be.
Unfortunately, because I do not have Therion in the party, I'm going to miss out on at least one treasure chest here. Can't increase the brightness when not in handheld mode.
Step right up.
An interesting dilemma.
Well, let's try to finish them off in one go.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Let's do this.
Letting the hunt beginning.
I will not be defeated. I am not
Success.
made for such battles.
We're going to keep an eye on Ophelia and Tressa's JP count. When they reach 5,000, then they're going to be able to use or learn their divine skill for their job. Their main job, that is. I just much prefer wooded trails and things like that to caves in this game because it's obvious what the main path is and what path is just like on the way to a treasure chest of some kind.
Letting the
Ow,
hunt begin.
that did a lot of damage.
I will not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Letting the hunt begin.
What is the logical course? Oh, flames! Flames! Rock!
Let's do this. Witness the miracle of healing. I'll do my best. Yeah. Yeah. I am not made for such battles.
I think in 3 more random encounters, we'll have the divine skill that I was talking about.
Open for business.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Not weak to swords.
My turn now.
Not weak to axes. There's gotta be arrows or daggers.
Listens to me.
What is the logical course of action?
I will not be defeated.
There's gotta be daggers then.
I will not be thy coming, if thou darest. An ode to the night.
Here I go! The winds of force are howling. Well then.
What are they weak to?
What is the logical course of action? Oh, flames! Rage! Rock!
What next? Letting the hunt begin. Holding back nothing.
I'll do my best. Here I go! Yeah. My turn now. How's that?
Alright, that was just the path to the Forgotten Grotto. I actually have to go through the Forgotten Grotto. We're also going to cross the 50-hour mark in the game right now. We're already past the halfway point when it comes to total gameplay for to beat the game.
What to do?
Yeah, this is the wrong team for these enemies.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
They're pretty much not weak to anything that I've got.
I'll do my best.
On the bright side, I've got plenty of healing abilities here.
What next?
Coming, if thou darest. Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn now. The winds of force are howling. Well then.
What next? Coming. The hunt ends.
The save points are pretty far away, I think.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
I'll not be defeated.
Visits me.
You guys are weak to swords. If they also win.
Letting the hunt beginning.
What is the logical course of action?
Letting the hunt beginning.
My turn now.
What is the logical course of action? Not bad. A passing.
Yeah, that's actually the best that I've got. This is a waste. Can't have both people have both of those. So I'll give this person inspiration. And we'll also give him Vim and Vigor. Second serving, grow on trees. But I already have a grow on trees? Nope, I don't. So that's good. Inner strength is fine. Hang tough is fine. Help second serving is also fine. I may want to give somebody heightened senses. So I don't think I have a heightened senses on the party. And I don't particularly need money anymore. Okay. I think this is the service I can't open? Nope, it isn't.
I've done my research on you.
Come in, if thou darest.
Lightning elemental. What would be strong against lightning? Ice, maybe? Maybe light would come last, I think. Light, dark, wind, electric, fire, ice. I should start getting things like this, like elementals as a skill. I would guess that wrong.
Letting the hunt begin.
Let's do this.
Letting the hunt begin.
Interesting dilemma. Think not.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
An interesting dilemma. Oh, flames! Rage! Roll!
Let's do this. Whew. Time for a break. I will not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What next? Coming, cowering before the huntress. Thou didst fight with courage.
I hope you guys can understand why I ran away from those two wind elementals in the forest. Why is there nothing down that way? How odd.
I've done my research on them. All light, smite them down.
What to do?
Coming, if thou darest.
I'll do my best. Here I go. Illuminate.
What next? A storm of arrows.
Well then.
Really, I didn't kill him.
Oh, ice! Here's through. Not bad. A passing grade.
All of the secondary characters should get another level up before we end up at the boss, I think.
Open for business. Well then.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Let's see. Let's get some SP back.
My turn now.
my arrow.
What to do? I'll do my best.
What's this?
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. The winds of fortune.
What next?
Here I go. Won't hold back. Time to close up shop.
Alright, Cyrus has gotten the last level up he's going to get for this dungeon.
There is no choice.
An interesting dilemma.
And I'm going to be a little more careful about
Letting the hunt
making sure
begin.
that I keep his mana pool high, because I don't want to go into the boss without having any magic points. I'm not going to worry too much about it though.
I will not be thy
My
prey.
turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth. What to do? The winds of fortune howl. My turn next. The winds of fortune howl.
Oh, ice! Through!
Letting the hunt begin. I honor thee, my calling.
There is no choice. Here I go.
I will not be thy. Letting the hunt beginning.
Now, what next?
I'll do my best. My turn now. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What next?
Let's do this.
An interesting dilemma.
What next? Holding back nothing. The hunt ends.
Actually, they may get a second level while I'm here. The next treasure chest, I mean not the next save point is not that close. A single action performed by a single chosen ally, or skills performed by a single ally will go twice. Wonder if it also adds my boost to those things. Oh, that's the end? It was a little closer than I thought. But there's probably a treasure chest up the other way.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Surprise my foe. That's excellent. That means that I can use this time to get a little bit of mana back.
Will not be defeated. If you'll excuse me.
Come in, if thou darest.
Here I go. Time for a break.
Oh, ice! Through!
What next? I honor thee, my quarry.
Hunt might gain another level. Although probably not. Especially if this path up here ends up being really short. That's a vivifying
Standest thou
stone.
against me? Then be hunted.
I will not be defeated. I will reflect your barbs. My turn now. Take that back.
Come in, if thou darest.
That was probably actually not optimal. I could have broken them this turn or at the beginning of next turn, but instead they get another attack off.
Better than a snare.
I chose the wrong one, didn't I? Well, I need to stay alive so that I can use... Oh, actually... The one that needs to stay alive is Ophelia, so that she can use Revive and heal us all up.
Can't end like this.
So much to
My turn now. Ah! In Elfric's name, be safe. Let's do this.
Alright, so that was a silly play. Let's do this the way that, you know, a reasonable person would do it. Ooh, what did they...
Listens to me.
Alright, can I capture you?
Yeah, an ode to the night.
Witness the miracle of healing.
Letting the hunt begin.
Well then. If you'll excuse me. Let's do this! Sacred light!
Coming if
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light! The flame guides us true.
Right. I was waiting for the thing to load, but it wasn't going to because I was hidden behind a giant rock. Prevents instant death. I didn't even know that that was a status that people had. No one's tried to use it on me yet.
Let's do this! Don't move willingly.
coming if thou darest.
My turn now. Ah! Let's do this! Ah!
Much to learn.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn now. Yeah! Ah! Let's do this! Ah!
What is the logical course of action? What is the logical course of action?
My turn now!
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn now.
The only issue that I currently have with this boss is the fact that it has no significance to the plot. Like, I mean, it's fine, I guess, for that to be the case, but every other boss that we fought up until now mattered, and this is just like a random animal that just so happens to be in the cave. He hurts though. He hurts a lot.
Beginning.
Witness the miracle of healing!
Great inferno to scorch the land!
I'll do my best!
Oh no. I didn't want to do second serving there. Should have used magic there instead.
Time for a break. I will not be defeated. Prepare yourself! Oh, sacred light!
Great inferno to scorch the land!
Oh no! Time for a break.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing. Raining arrows up on.
Bring about a miracle of healing. My turn now.
Letting the hunt beginning. Raining arrows up on.
Well then. Here I go! Helfric, bring down the flames!
Now the true
Time to see how powerful this ends up being.
great inferno to scorch the land!
Oh, it uses the same SP count. That's excellent. That's exactly what I want.
My turn now! I summon the Felgun, the great merchant!
flames, raise strong.
I'll do my best.
I'm really the only one that needs to have this healing done, so let's also get some mana back.
Letting the hunt begin. What next?
Huh. That's pretty cool. Very deadly in this case, but very cool as well.
Let's do this. My turn now. Yeah.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno to scorch the land.
Coming, if thou darest. What next? Holding back nothing, cowering before the huntress.
9,000. That's a
I'll
lot.
do my best.
What is the logical course of action?
My turn now.
I should probably heal up, actually.
Catch me again.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Next try. If you'll excuse me.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Let's do this.
What's this now?
I don't have enough to rehabilitate myself.
Allow me.
And BP?
Oh no.
That's messed up.
Time for a break.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Like this.
I only killed one person. Let me think here. Should I heal or wait until people start dying? I think I'll wait till people start dying.
What's this now? But I still have so much to learn.
Maybe that was the wrong choice. Because I can revive both of these people now.
Be safe.
Letting
And
my arrow fly and true.
it kind of doesn't help them right now. Unless I get lucky with my rain of arrows.
Rain of arrows up on.
Or I could kill him.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Cyrus leveled up, which is good. That means he got all of his stuff back.
Oh? Yeah!
I got pretty lucky there. I actually knew that I was pretty close to killing him towards the end, but I didn't want to kill him with dead party members because then they don't gain experience points. And I already have such a hard time keeping everyone's levels up. Everyone's learned their divine skills. Nice.
Mr. Leon.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Did you ever find what's most precious to you?
Baltazar.
His name is actually Baltazar, no H. I was mixing him up with the Final Fantasy XII character.
Leon, what's more precious to you than anything in the world?
Most precious? All my treasures are precious.
I didn't mean gold or gems, Leon.
Then what did you mean?
Do ye have something so dear to your heart that you'd risk life and limb for it? When we were lads in that poor town, we thought having riches was all there was to life. But I've been wondering lately if that's the life worth living. And then I wonder what life is worth living. I use my strength to steal from the weak. Just like ye, Leon. And it took years of looting to realize that none of it meant anything to me. No. Not everything.
I'm not sure if I accidentally cut him off.
After the final race with Baltazar, I couldn't stop thinking about his last words. If I win, you hand over your most precious treasure. What was my most precious treasure? In the coming days, I kept asking myself the same question. But I never came to an answer. Until one day, I realized I'd obtained nothing. Just like Baltazar, I no longer had a reason to continue as a pirate. I lowered my flag. And I dedicated myself to repairing Baltazar's ship. I decided to pursue the dream of my friend in his stead. And so, I became the captain of a merchant ship. I want you to keep that stone, lass.
Really? But it belonged to your friend.
This letter is all I need. That stone holds no meaning to me.
Are you sure?
Everyone has something precious to them. Whether it be land, riches, honor, or what have you, there is an abundance of treasure in this world. But there is only space in one's heart for a single, truly precious treasure. And I found mine. Baltazar's ship. It gave me another chance at life.
Mr. Leon?
What is your most precious treasure?
It's... I don't know yet. But I know I'll find it someday.
Aye. With those keen eyes, I have no doubt you will. But be prepared. Your life will never be the same after. Farewell, lass.
Bon voyage! Toodaloo!
My most precious treasure. I saw Mr. Leon again. He taught me that there is only one true treasure in a person's life. I haven't found that treasure in my life yet. But I'll keep searching until I do. It's just a matter of time now. With the Eldrite in hand, I'm ready for the auction. Watch out, Merchant's Fair! Here I come!
Huh. I saw a man cloaked in black earlier in another story. Oh, earlier in her story. Okay. Well, and there you have it. That was Tressa Chapter 3. That did not take very long. In fact, I think that we beat it in like 30 minutes, basically. Let's see. According to these timestamps, yeah, we beat that in like 35 minutes. 34 minutes. Honestly, it was actually probably the weakest part of Tressa's story so far, but that's kind of okay because Tressa has had a pretty strong story so far, and it's difficult to juxtapose this compared with like Alfin's story, which started off so nice and sweet but weak at the same time. It was a very weak story, chapter 1 Alfin, but then chapter 2 of Alfin became so much better. I was hoping that Tressa's story would also kind of keep on getting better and better as time went on, or as the chapters went on, but that's okay. You can't always keep improving. So next time I stream Octopath Traveler will probably be tomorrow night, late in the evening, and I'll go through, let's see, we did 3 hours. I'll probably only have time for one chapter. I'll do Old Bricks chapter 3 on the next stream, and then the one after that will be Monday's stream, and I'll probably do 2 streams on that day, or 2 chapters on that day, and it will be I guess Ophelia and Therion. Maybe Therion and Hannet. Kind of want to hold off on Hannet's, because that's kind of the last chapter for my main character, or not the last chapter, but it's still my main character, so I'm going to probably do that last in this batch. So Ulbrich next stream, and then Therion followed by Cyrus, let's say, and then it'll be a long time before I stream again, I think. I've got some stuff going on in real life, this wedding, plus this orchestra performance I'm preparing for next weekend. So there probably won't be as many streams coming up in the immediate near future. And then next weekend I'll have a number of streams, including Super Smash Bros. Viewer Battle. But then the week after that, I'll actually be driving to Atlanta for my actual wedding, which is only 2 weeks from now. It's pretty crazy, very close to now. And for that reason, you probably won't see much of me in that week until I return home, a married man, in the week immediately afterwards. So this is the party that we'll be using for the next chapter. And they also already have all of their divine skills learned. Pretty much the next battle, when Hannet gains enough to master, almost master Dancer, we're going to switch her off to something else. I don't know what she's going to get yet. Maybe Scholar, I don't know. But that's basically the schedule for the rest of September. It will be much less streaming compared to most months, especially once I get back from the wedding and I'm able to play more, and I'll have money to go back to buying games again. So we're gonna enter a dry spell, but get ready because it'll pick up when I get back. Anyway, if you're still watching up until now, thanks for watching. This has been Stormy Sensei streaming Octopath Traveler, and if you like it, give it a like. If you dislike it, give it a dislike. And either way, if you want to see more like this, or more of me in general, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, and stay tuned for more stuff from me in the future. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next stream. Bye, everyone.